We tell ourselves we don't want to trade the chop. And I just think this is going to be an entertaining, hopefully, and very important conversation. We tell ourselves that if we came to the market and it looked like this, we don't want to trade the chop. I know we all say that, or oh, it's just choppy today, it moved down. We can't trade the chop. When you YouTube, every prop firm that now has their own YouTube, they all say the same thing. It's all chop. But I feel like this day is just as hard to trade this as a long-term long short. And this trade, which again, I wanted this. We already knew the market was, we'd overextended on the monthly ATR. So I knew we wanted this. And this is choppy, obviously. Why do we have such a hard time taking, hey, we're dropping like no other, but to still let this drop? We're dropping like no other to still let this drop. And if we go days before that, I'm just going to go up a time frame to make this more conversation, more digestible. This dropped all day. And it doesn't always work like that. We already know the 15-minute orb doesn't always play out this well, or the 5-minute. But this day, we were at all-time highs. It was really hard to trust this buy. I know it was. We traded. Well, I traded. And so I wanted to buy into it, and I did. But I didn't buy into this. That was hard to want to buy, and it traded all day. This is a choppy day. Fair. That's Friday. And you're at the high, so I can understand that. We trying to buy into the high and then sell out of the high, thinking it's going to give you a Friday move. Of course. It didn't. This day, we popped up and down, but we keep telling ourselves we don't want to trade the chop. And I feel like even if you watch enough of those streams, they all say that, oh, today's choppy, I can't trade it. Today's this and that. We can't trade this. But when it's doing this, they also say, hey, it's moved too far. Can't trust this sell. And I'm not judging because I'm doing it too. I just think it say something I'm going to talk about because this we could keep buying. This was a hard day to keep buying because we were at this area that we had stopped at many times. It was a hard day to want to keep buying up. So I don't know. I just feel like that's worth talking about. It was the perfect sell day, but we didn't just let it sell all day. Some of these days is the perfect, hey, just let this trail with the moving average. Let's just trail by the candle. But I don't. I'm just taking my entry, getting out, taking my entry, getting out. So I don't know. Anybody want to yap about that? Because I feel like it's a pretty important topic. News was green, by the way. Oh, we are going to the moon. This is where liquidity is, guys. This is where the next big orders is. Because seriously, news and existing home sales. But just look around, something to think about for yourselves and even for me. I know it's hard to get short on a day where it looks like, oh my gosh, it's just sold too much. I can't sell now. But that's the selling day. So all we're doing is looking for an entry to go with the trend. Even today, I couldn't get short because we had just moved too much overnight. But I think it's worth looking at, guys. Bare minimum.